how's it going? This is Tim Roth from Into Eternity. Today I'm going to show you a few riffs from the song Splintered Visions. It was off our 2004 album, Buried in Oblivion. I guess we recorded it in 2003. It was actually put out early 2004, like February. If you want to play along, you're going to have to tune your guitar to C. That means all your strings have to be down 2 whole steps. Alright. Alright, that's the very first riff. After that little melodic interlude of soloing and whatnot goes on. This riff is kind of like a death metal, I don't know, black metal, death metal type of riff. And it involves kind of double picking on this. So it's kind of like, the riff starts off on the low C, your 6th string, 2 notes on there. And then 2 notes on the 2nd fret, 2 notes on the 3rd fret of the low E. And then the next part is another couple open, and then 2 on the 2nd fret. But this time I go to the 5th fret on the low E, and that's done twice as well. So it's kind of a double picking technique. Right here is the first fill of the song. First thing you do is hit 2 low ones on the low E, and then you're going to do these octaves, and that's just the 3, 3, 2 on the A string, the 5th string. You're doing the octave. The octave to that is on the G string, 5, 5, 4. So the whole thing is play that again, slow. Now here's the next part of the riff, the second half of the riff, and it's the exact same thing as the first for the first 3. And that's where it stops, and then you go into this fill, which is an octave fill. So that's 3, 3, 2, 5, 3, done with octaves, all on the 5th and the 3rd string here. So both together are. That's the whole thing. Okay, so there goes into that's the first verse. There's singing behind there. So all we're doing is taking that riff before and just playing kind of slow power chords. So it's open 2, 3 on the low E. And the open 2, 5. And to do that I'm just using power chords. The first one, the very first note, I'm hitting the low E and the low A together. And it sounds kind of ugly there, but that's, instead of going, I'm just kind of doing that. Just, I don't know, it sounds okay. It's done so fast you can't even really notice. So here's the whole riff. So I'm hitting the low E, and then these power chords on the 5th string, 3rd fret to 2nd, 3, 3, 2. That's the whole riff is. Then do the exact same thing, just omitting the 1 note. And that's pedaling off my low C there. Power chords. So the whole riff is. also doing a slide there. I'm just picking it once. One pick. This next riff is my favorite in the song. I kind of love that kind of pedaling type of sound. This is influenced by, of course, bands like Death and whatnot. Chuck Schuldiner is like one of my favorite guitar players of all time. Rhythm and his leads too, killer leads. So this riff is going to start on the B. I played, you could play it up in this position, but I played down here on the lower strings. I remember always reading about Tony Iommi. He used to play Iron Man and stuff, like lower, you know, on these thicker strings, gave it kind of a warmer sound. So I kind of try to do that too sometimes. So we're on the 7th fret of the 6th string. You're going to do pedaling off of like patterns of 4, and then 2, and then lick again. So you're just doing a basic power chord. So you're pedaling from the 7th fret to the 9th of the A string of the 5th string. So. And same type of thing again, pedaling. The only difference is now you're pedaling strictly off the 5th string, and so after your open 4 notes, you're going to jump to the 9th, 10, 12, 10, and then back on the 9 again. So far we have. Then you're going to jump up, slide down, I guess, to the 2nd fret. And this one is actually string skipping, which I'm not sure if listening to it you could really hear that, but so you're going from the 2nd fret of the low E there to the 4th string, 4th fret, which is the octave. So I'm actually just pedaling off the octave there. And then there I'm just doing a single note, the 2nd fret of the 4th string, a bit of vibrato. So here's all 3. And now here's just an A chord, or you can do it. And here's a little kind of black metal-y kind of sounding death metal fill. And that's on the 4th string, 7th fret, to the 5th string of the 4th fret, to the 4th string, 5th fret, and then the 4th string, 4th fret. So now here's the whole riff.